Well, hello, my fellow fog dwellers. How we doing today? Warfunk here, back with a new video. This one showcasing our boy Albert Wesker. Probably expecting a video showing about how strong or weak Albert Wesker is, and actually that's quite the opposite because I am a terrible Albert Wesker. I used him a handful of times before they fixed his hitbox, and I was terrible. This is my first match with the hitbox fix. Basically, I'm using my standard killer build that I use across the board: Monitor and Abuse, Lethal Pursuer, Follow Blind, Barbecue and Chili. I'm using a couple add-ons that will reveal auras when these guys get infected. But like I said, I am a terrible Albert Wesker. I literally don't get anybody infected the entire match because I'm terrible. So let's just get right into it, and I'll talk about the game and what's going on. Alrighty, so we're spawning in El Shelter Woods, which is a fairly balanced map in my opinion. I like it from both survivor and killer perspective. And I'm just going to kind of talk about... so in this particular match, I'm going against multiple Object of Obsessions. I have multiple Dead Hards. This is most definitely a four-man squad. I mean, I don't know that for a fact, but let's be real. When you stick around for the end screen, you'll see their builds. It was a very coordinated build. The way they play... This was a four-man squad. And basically, I started doing the Monitor and Abuse game, split pressure games play, specifically because of groups of survivors like this. I got tired of losing matches, getting caught up chasing good loopers around in circles. And next thing I know, 4 gens are gone, and I barely got any people injured, you know what I mean? And we've all been there. So... I heard, I totally credit Fun Goose with the rule, the 15-second rule that I use, and that's, 15 seconds, a hit or a pallet, or I leave you. And then that's where I brought in the Monitor and Abuse and the split pressure, because I played Myers a lot when I first started. I was a Myers main, more or less. Like, I played him, like, all the time. Just love the guy. Love playing as Michael Myers. But anyway, with Michael Myers, he's a split pressure killer. And so you kind of I got used to that play style. So I'm just like, okay, well, between the 15-second rule and using Monitor and Abuse, I can do that with every single killer in the game. And that's just essentially what I've been doing since. And then I just find builds that work around with the killer that I'm playing and go from there. But I also I do this thing where I'm not really trying to protect 7 generators, because you're just never going to do that against good survivors. It's freaking impossible. So I start with essentially 5 generators, and I'm basically going to just, these are the 5. I got 2 somewhere else. I don't even care about them. I mean, whatever. If they do them, they do them. If they don't, then it just means I can maintain my 5 better, and I'll be able to do the split pressure better because they'll all be in my area. And so, yeah, and then I just kind of whittle away, just whittle away at the resources. I keep them guessing with my location, and it's so amazing, especially in this particular match, because I know these guys are good. They're good loopers. Later on, you'll see, when I can't afford the time, I just straight chase one of the Rebeccas, and I just do it the old-fashioned way, where I just straight up chase her. And this girl would have looped me for days, but instead, every time I got her, it was easy. And some of these guys, it's like I'm almost getting gen grabs. And when I'm not in chase, I have a standard 32-meter terror radius. And when I'm just generally playing a standard 32-meter terror radius killer, I'm not getting close to gen grabs. But you do now, because they just get so confused over the terror radius. They get almost immune to it, you know what I mean? They're hearing it and they're not. It's heavy in itself. It's so hard for them to judge what it is, your location and where you really are and who you're really chasing. And you're catching them out of place. You've cleared out your resources. It's just, I start doing my games this way all the time because it's also more fun for me. I get bored of that standard Dead by Daylight chasing people around in circles and, gens pop and let me hook this guy. Now I go chase that guy for 5 minutes and yada, yada, yada. And you end up losing a lot of games that way. And you got also have, you learn certain aspects of when to slug, of when to, when to pressure, when to bail on a chase. But I just always bail on a chase because it's I have monitor and abuse. I wouldn't be taking advantage of my perk if I just straight chase one survivor for a long time. And it's even worse when they are in a SWF, and if you don't exactly know it, which I didn't really know it in going into the game, I just assumed by their gameplay throughout the game, and then when I saw their builds, I'm just like, okay, they were definitely a four-man SWF, and they all had their roles. I had a Hyperfocus, Stakeout, Distortion, one of the Rebeccas. The other one was Mettle of Man, Object of Obsession, Dead Hard. Like, the other one, Object of Obsession, Dead Hard. I kind of forget what he was running. See it at the end game, but they were together, and they prove thyself. She was the support, man. She prove thyself and boil over, and she was the one that actually, when people are in trouble, well, she'll come in and take the down, so the other ones can quickly heal. They came in with multiple med kits. Everybody had a med kit except one, and they come at you, and then she takes it down because she has boil over. And then by that point, they've already used their med kits, got speedy heals, can come back in with their dead hards and their Mettle of Man and save the day. And that girl never even gets hooked. I've wasted all this time while my gen rusher is out there slamming out gens. But that doesn't happen in this match. I do not let them do that. And this girl, why did you not take that window? I have no idea. And this is obviously my gen rusher. She's not my Mettle of Man, dead hard gamer. She's my gen rusher. That's why she didn't take that window coming in. She just completely looped out the wrong way. Yeah, I completely lost my train of thought. I got distracted by the fact that she just totally gave me that down by not taking the window the right way. And Quentin. Oh, Quentin. And basically, the whole time I'm running around, I'm chasing them. I'm not, well, chasing them. I'm kind of pushing them. I mean, you can see like how I'm pushing them back into the areas that I want them to be in. Like, I want her back near that hook. I want her back near that other generator where they were working on it, and now I'm pushing her that way. Because now that I got the two survivors over there where the unhook just happened, I started pushing her in there. I know she's still over here, but I don't want her to see where I'm at. That whole thing of me moving around like that was because I know she wants to come back to this gen. That's what she wants to do. But I can't let her get back on the gen, and I don't want to straight chase her. And I essentially just walked right up to her and smacked her in the face because she was so confused by the terror radius change, she didn't know where I was. And now I see Quentin over there, so I'm instantly bailing on the Shack. I do not want to chase in Shack right now against a looper with Dead Hard or Mettle of Man up or whatever the hell she got, I got gens to regress. I got Call of Brian. I got people to sneak up on. With a 32-meter terror radius, I'm going to be sneaking up on people coming up. It's just hilarious. And as you see, like, I haven't even used his power once. I mean, I only have a couple hook states, but I still, in my opinion, when I'm playing this game, I have full control over this match. They're where I want them to be. You know what I mean? I was funneling them all back over into this position right here, and here's her basically taking that hit. Like, I had no idea I was there. And this girl, like, whoa. And it's okay, I'm not going to run a TL wall the way survivors expect me to run a TL wall. I'm going to do that because I noticed she's not quite a good looper. She's the one that's going to take the down for the boil over. And coming in, and there's my Mettle of Man hit. That's her job. But, she's right next to a hook. Nice try. And, all the hits that they're taking, I'm just letting them go and chew through their med kits because later in the game when the pallets are gone and I've shrunk the map down and I've gotten it under control and their med kits are all gone, now they've got nothing. And except there's this big fat log right there that I can't seem to get my big feet around. I don't know what that was all about. Oh, but you guys are healing over here. You think I didn't know, but I know everything. I know where you are, Hattie. Get over here, Hattie. There's a pallet I need. That's 2 pallets. That's 2 pallets I got in 8 seconds. That's better than 1 in 15. That's 2 in 8. And go kick that gen. Hey, Quentin. Was that Quentin? Yeah, that was a Quentin. Nah. And look, healing. Thanks for the free nurses calling. That's what I actually really like when a survivor is running Object of Obsession. It's basically, you just gave me a 5th perk. That's how I feel about it as a killer. So you want to run the Object of Obsession, have at it. I would love to see you in my game. Get through that window. Get through that window. That's where I need you to go. Through that window. Because there's still a pallet over here, and I will get it from you right now. And a hit. I get them both. Get a double. I love the noise he makes when he swings his knife. Meow. So you guys think I was chasing Quentin? Come on now, Hattie. Come on now, Hattie. This is a slug situation. Huh. Use it for mobility. You line up. Huh. Huh. Hey guys, you trying to heal? Trying to heal? You guys trying to heal? You know what? You didn't get to heal, did you? Because you chewed up your med kits. Now you're not left with nothing but dead hards. Dead hards and dead zones. Ah! And a fucking rock. You got a rock. That was a rock, Quentin. It was a big old rock I swung at. You want me to swing at you? You got a Mettle of Man? All like lined up in there? Alright. I think that's it for Quentin, right? Good night, Quentin. Thanks for playing. I had fun. Did you have fun? Oh, they got Hattie up. I have a pallet over here. What am I doing? Where you go? Am I monitoring abuse on you, or am I monitoring abuse on me? Ah, you went this way. Did you even look at you walking? You're not sure. You're not sure, were you? Man, if I didn't try to use my power there, I would have hit her a lot faster if I didn't use my power. Or at least try to. Yeah, I mean, like, I've only used his power for mobility so far. And now, Hattie wants to be the corner of the map gamer where they boil over. It's not gonna work, Hattie. There's a hook right there. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Coming in for the hit. Coming in for the save. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? I know you're here. I saw you. I saw you. But I saw you too. I saw you too. Where are you going? Whoa. That's not what I expected. You know my job is to run through the middle there, right? Did you know that? You sure you were supposed to vault back? You were supposed to double vault. That's what you were supposed to do, Rebecca. Double vault. If you weren't the gen rusher, you'd know that. Yeah, alright, I guess I got time to play Shaq. I got time to play Shaq. You know what? Nah. Just gonna do that. You get a hit! Oh, come on! It's the one time I actually tried and I should have got that. I feel like that should have been a hit. I really do. You gonna be playing Shaq? See, that's what happens. That's why I don't do it. That's why I don't do it. Where you at? I don't want to run this way. We want to run this way. We want to run this way. Now, actually, you definitely want to run the other way. But you got Mettle of Man, and I got to see you for 2 extra seconds. Oh, that wasn't Mettle of Man. That was Object of Obsession. That's what I meant to say. So she didn't actually know that I saw that she went through the window because of Lethal Pursuer. She saw me for 3 seconds, but I saw her for 5. And what's this? You gonna dead hard? You gonna dead hard? Oh no, body block. I've seen that play before. I hit her, she dead hards, and then hops over the pallet. Not this time. Don't worry, baby. I'm not gonna put you in the basement. I'd much rather your friends come and rescue you. Distortion. It's a good perk. This girl actually had the perfect counter for me, man. It really was. Distortion, hyperfocus, stakeout, the giant terror radius, me always bouncing around. I mean, this girl's gonna probably got stacks for days. Stacks for days of stakeout going along with her hyperfocus. I can't see her because she got distortion. But, you know. Whoa, Hattie. Hattie. Dude, I don't care. You got no progress. I'll kick you anyway. I don't care. I kick everything I see, even including you. You gotta work on that looping, girl. Work on that looping. You know what? Let me put you on this hook way over here. Way over here. No. No. Alright, girl. One more chance. One more chance to loop me. One more chance to loop me. I know. I totally saw her now, but I didn't see her then when I played. But now I saw her. I saw her. Saw Hattie hiding behind a tree. Like, is that really behind a tree? Come on, Hattie. You're not Fang, girl. You're not Fang. You can't hide behind that skinny tree. Ugh. Alright. Now, my Rebecca's. Where were we? Where were we? You got one gen left. One gen. One gen. That's all you got. Can you do it? You're greeting it, aren't you? You're greeting it. I know you're there. I know you're there. I saw you. Think I never did that before? You think I don't do that move? At this point, man, I'm just like, well, they got the gen a little too far. I gotta kind of stick around. I can't go too far. But then I see her with the free nurses calling over here. So, thank you for that. I did not know where you guys went. I knew the one went, but I thought the other one split and went the other way. And thanks to the free nurses calling. I mean, if I really wanted to end it right now, I could have just continued to chase the other girl. I would have been able to get her down before she was able to finish this gen. But I decided to go with her because you know she's healthy. I wanted to see if she could run me long enough at this point for the other girl to come in and do the gen. But actually, I'm like, you know what? I gotta call O'Brien. I don't want to give it to him that easy. So I'm just gonna go back and kick the gen. I originally wasn't, and then I'm like, yeah, I might need a little more time than that. So let me just kind of give it a little reset per se. And now the chase is on. Mobility. I got mobility, baby. I can get back on you pretty quick. So I'm just gonna play this out. My feeling is if I can get this girl down quick enough to stop that other gen from getting finished, then so be it. But they played well. I mean, another pallet. Haven't we done enough pallets? Into the map we go. I'm just gonna vault that. No fun in breaking it because I can. Yeah, and I pretty much know at this point. Yeah, like she's down, but that other girl, she's got that gen done. I know she's got the gen done, and it really just comes down to can I catch her and before she gets out of hatch or gets the gate open. And it's just so many of my matches just come down to this scenario, you know what I mean? And it's a lot of times it's not even, they don't even get this many gens done. Like these guys actually did a pretty good job of getting some gens done, and I'm gonna give most of that credit probably to the Hyperfocus with stakeout and the fact that I was rocking a 48-meter tear radius for most of this game. But even with the split pressure, I mean, it's a wide open map. I mean, they should be able to see me coming, but you can still make it work. And this squad, they know what they're doing, man. They would have shit on me if I played like the traditional style of Dead by Daylight killer, where I'm just seeing a survivor, chase a survivor, hook a survivor, you know, because they know how to loop, man, and they know how to rush gens, and now they got perks and builds that just complement each other, and you can just shit on decent killer, and it's literally groups like that is why I started doing games like this. It works. It worked, and it looks like she's not gonna find the hatch. So unlucky for you, girl, because these are really good gates for me. They are really good gates for me. And being that, you know, I'm these guys played well, and they you know, I give credit where credit is due, you know. And she's got the gate. Oh, it's only 2 lights. It's only 2 lights. You just got the 3. I could kill you, but I won't. Yes, you're welcome. Have a good day, Rebecca. Thanks for playing. That's how you win as killer without even using your power. My power and my add-ons were completely useless to me in this game. It was just the play style and monitor and abuse. Just messing with their heads, man. It works. It works. Just look at this build. Just look at that build. It is dirty. Dirty survivor build. You should take a shower after those builds, survivors. Alright. Thanks. Don't forget to subscribe. Have a good one.